So we're going to focus on visibility. So what is visibility? Now we all know, and I know just from research, talking with pastors and talking with people, the number one thing that people want, the churches, the pastors and churches want, and it's probably you. Tell me if I'm wrong in the chat, but you're looking for increased visibility. You want people to find you. You want to be visible to your community. You want to be that light on the hill that everyone sees and then knows if I need help, if I go to the church. You want to be that visible church in your community. We do not want to hide ourselves in the church. We want to be visible. So that's probably the number one thing. So how do we do that? And it's very, very simple. Today's digital world allows that to be very, very simple, especially if you have a church front business or church front location and you have a church address and a church phone number. It's very, very easy to do that. There's tools that Google allows you to do that in order to you to be able to become visible for those who are searching for a church in their community. And so what do? We take down this visibility, we're going to break it down into three other steps. The other steps are we have to access where you are. And that's why, guys, I want you to get this online custom visibility report so I can help you access exactly where you are as far as your online visibility. And I'm going to walk you through this report here in a minute. And then once we have that report, we can start playing out our strategy to increase our visibility. And then from that, we can actually start building and making the changes and making updates that we need online in order to increase our visibility. So very, very simple. Okay. Pull up an example report. This example report, I have to be honest with you guys, I had to remove some of the personal information from this church. So, but I want to use this as an example just so you know what's going on. So when you sign up for this online visibility report, which you can physically do, is go down. I'll put the link in the post that's in the description area. There's a link there. You just click on that link. It's going to tell you how to get your visibility report. So go ahead and do that. But when you do that, it takes a little bit of time because it is a custom report. So it might take, up to 15 to 30 minutes for the report to go out there and generate for you. But once you get that report, it's going to look something like this. So local SE report for, your church name. All right. It's going to tell you the date that was done. And then it's going to tell you, give you a summary score of how well you're doing in 7 areas. These 7 areas are 1, link and authority, your rank tracker, how well you're ranked in the Google search results and Bing search results, your local listings. These are like citations. So there's going to be local listings, citations of business sites that list businesses and nonprofits, organizations. But if you're not on those local listings, then you're going to have a poor rating. You can see here for this church here, this is red. Green is good, red is bad, and orange color means it's on the borderline. So we want to always focus on the red first, and then we're going to focus on the orange next. So you can see our local listings is poor. And then we have reputation manager. So we have good reputation. That's basically your online reviews. So online reviews are looking good here for this church. And then we have Google business profile, Google business profile audit. This is saying, okay, for the Google business profile, which is like the easy button, start getting visibility, really, really crisp and clean, this is okay. So it could be improved. And then we have on-site SEO, which is SEO stands for search engine optimization. And so how well is your website SEO friendly, search engine optimization friendly? That's what this is going to tell us. And then it says your social channels. Do we have social channels? Now, I will admit, sometimes the report does a little quirk. Sometimes you might actually have a Facebook page. You might have a Twitter account. But for some reason, it's not linked because maybe your website's not linked to that page and it can't find it easily going through your website, right? And it can't find it based upon the name of your church. Maybe you have a different name for your Facebook page or your Facebook or your Twitter account, whatever your social accounts. So it can't find it easily. So you might have it, but that's okay. If you do have it and this is poor, that's all right. Then we can actually manually add it so that it actually shows. All right, not gonna worry about. We're gonna focus on improving our local listings and we're gonna focus on improving our social channels. And then after that, we're gonna focus on that red here. We're gonna focus on our Google business profile, right? And then we're gonna focus on our on-site SEO, increase our visibility. So let me just deep dive a little bit more. I'm gonna walk through these real quick. So here's our links and authority. You can see the status here up in the corner is good. It's gonna show you the Google index count, how many pages you have that are indexed versus your competition. And then if you want to look at a screenshot of it, you can see a screenshot. Just click on that icon there, but we're not going to do that here for today. Your link counts, how many links you have versus your competitors. So this is why we're really good here. You look at this. This church has 40 link counts, and we're compared to other churches have 0. This is why it's looking pretty good. Linking domains, this church has 81 versus average competitor, which is 37, which is why this is good. In Majestic Sea, went too fast. Majestic Sea Flow, compared to our competitors, there's 7, we're 11, 16 versus 10. Domain authority, website age, 22 years is what's been out there since 2001. All right, so that's links and authority. Now, our ranking, how we rank in the Google search results, how we rank in Bing. So it's going to tell us here. So you can see here for a keyword here, non-denominational church in Warren, it's ranked number 1. It's also this type here means local pack. LOC means local pack. So you go to this usually in Google search results, there's going to be like general listings. And there's going to be what they call a local pack, which these are local organizations specific to your community. So this is saying here that it's actually ranked number 1 in the local pack, which is good for this keyword. on the Google. 99 minutes of church near me, there's no ranking there, but on the Google Maps, it's ranked number 1 on the local pack, which is good. Warren denominational church, non-denominational church here is ranked number 2 for this keyword on the local pack. In the knowledge position of Google, this is ranked number 1. This is usually off to the hand side of the screen. When someone basically typing the name of the church, it's going to pop up with your information. So it's saying it's number 1. KP also with Bing. But you can see here on Bing, the ranking is not as great. It's 5th on local pack, 5th for that, and 4th for that. So not as great on Bing, but as it is on Google. Now, obviously, Google is probably the major search engine that most people use, but it's still people that use Bing. So this is an area eventually that we want to look at trying to improve. But since it's already good, we're not going to focus on that now, okay? And you can see Google Mobile, where we are here, and then Google Maps ranking 7th, 8th, 2, and 1. So not bad. There's still room for improvement, even though it says good. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So that's all we care about. Now, look at the local business listings here. So listings found, listings claimed, NAP errors, which stands for name, address, and phone number. There's 12 errors we found here. And so of all the listings that are probably related to local listings that are related to churches, it's going to list all those websites here for you. These are site directories. And then it's going to tell you here if the listings are found. If it's found, your business not found on this one, your church was not found, or if it was found on this one. So this church was found on City Search, which is good. Now, was it claimed? Well, NA means it's not applicable. You can't claim it on City Search. So this is wrong. So this address does not match up. So this is the error. This is why it's red. So this is the error that was found. Same thing here on Dex knows the listing was found, but the error on the address. Here's Google. It shows the listing was found on Google, but the address is correct. So you can see there. So you just keep going down through here. And here's one thing I want to show you here. So super pages, the listing was found, but it's not claimed. So how do you claim it? Well, all you got to do is make this go green, is just claim this, and this becomes better and change the information. So that's local listings. Now, here's reviews. Reviews are good. So look at the reviews. Average star rating for this church is 4.8 at a total of 84 reviews. It tells you where the reviews are being listed at, 5 stars versus all the other stars. It gives you the last 10 reviews that are listed here for your church or organization are all listed here in the star rating. So that's good. Don't need to touch that. And then here's a Google Business Profile audit. So application you got here, is it verified on Google Business Profile? No, it's not. And the ranking here is greater than 50. So it's not ranked. So this is why this is okay. And how do we improve this? All we got to do is verify this. If you look at this, you just verify this Google Business Profile, then this will be a lot better, and it'll probably actually move up in the ranking. So this is something that's really easy to do. It's a few clicks to verify, and you're done. So that would be something really simple to do for this church. Here's our on-site SEO. It's telling us here our total page speed load time is 55 out of 100. So it's not very fast. We want this to load a lot faster because people are impatient, unfortunately. Not everybody has the virtue of patience. And so when it takes that long, they're going to just move on to the next church listing and see what that looks like. So, and then it doesn't have an XML sitemap. It's not a big deal not to have XML sitemap, but it does help with the Google search rankings. All right. So everything else here is good. It's green. You can see here. So green is good. Red is bad. All right. And then lists more stuff here. Twitter tags, open graphs, page descriptions, all that stuff here is listed here in word count. Mobile speed, how fast your page loads on mobile is also listed here too as well. And that means you can zoom in that way. So search channel is showing Facebook as it's not listed. Can't find it now. I personally know that there's a Facebook page, but the names don't match up, which is why it can't find it. So we will have to manually tell it to look for that social page. So that is a report. So now what I want to do is kind of go back and say, that's how we access. Now we know how to access the information, access where we are visibility-wise. Now, based upon this report, we now also have a plan of attack to actually know what areas we need to focus on to increase our visibility. So our plan of attack would be attack all these local listings and then also our social channels. And then go to Google Business Profile, claim that business profile, and then fix our SEO issues, right? Increase our page speed. That's probably one thing we can do. Some technology do that. You got different servers that are faster than others, depending on what we're using. Depends also how you design your web page. For speed, if you didn't design it for speed, there's easy things you can do to make it design for speed. So there's simple things we can do to improve that as well.